Right. Well, and
I don't want to be.
he doesn't know me from me either. You know, it's like.
Who isn't dude? You live in Michigan. You should know who Mike Davis is, because
Oh yeah.
because Andy's the fastest guy. However, Andy don't do her little races, which means Mike Davis does all the little races and wins them.
Yeah.
Like, you should know who he is. You should, and everybody knows who fucking Mary is. I get, you know, I'm used to people not knowing me. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
What I noticed is he's like, Ted, did you even race? Did you race? I'm like, dude, you're in this sport.
It's like
Look at the results.
between you and that. And where did a lot of the good guys learn?
Yeah.
And it's like he doesn't listen.
No, he doesn't. And he doesn't draw or push or pull.
Yeah.
We fed 3 dogs yesterday. One time I heard a crack. I actually said,
Hey Penny, how you doing?
I got you light jackets.
Oh, okay.
Same to you. Hey Faye, how you doing? Hey Carla. Hey Kimbers. Did you get your package I sent you? Hey, super ships. Hey, Hug Man. Ah, Willow Park. Hey, John Nicka. Oh, good. You're welcome. It's a nice day here today, Penny. Hey, Drowsy Doll. Hey, Intellectual. Hi, Cheryl. You gonna go down there and walk around the railroad bridge today? Good for you, Penny. Penny, you carry any of that expensive Founders beer? Some of them are like, it's like $40 for a 4-pack and stuff. Do you carry any of those? Yeah, they're real good. They're not cheap. $15, I think, is a lot for chicken tenders. But it's crazy expensive eating out everywhere now. Yeah, they hand bread them to order. I would have liked the breading to be a little thinner, but they were good. Oh, is it cold down there, Cheryl, huh? I'll be getting down there in a month or so. Party all night. Hurstbourne. Yeah, I'm gonna come back there. I like it there. I stayed up late last night till like 3:30. I have like a super slow internet connection, and a lot of times like that video of Daisy sitting on my lap when we were going down the highway. I want to get that uploading before I go to sleep. Cheryl, are you from there? Oh, okay. Is that area around the river down there, where I took all those photos, has that always been nice like that? Or was there something they just did like in the last 10 years or something? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really super nice. Beautiful parks down there. A lot of them too. So everybody's not congested into one place. Hey GS, how you doing? Hey Choose Love. Yeah, Daisy, she ran around for about a half hour. Got a drink, gave her a favorite Chewy. Good, doing well. Daisy's been like this since a puppy. She loves to like get up on something high and just stare out the window. I can let her out at home and she'll sit on the front porch. Never need to worry about her taking off, just stares at, watches things. Yep, enjoying the breeze. Yeah, I don't get on the east side too much. I never really have. I mean, once in a while I did. See, a lot of people have been getting shot over there lately. I guess it's not close enough to the river. Once you're off Gratiot, and you take East Jefferson up to Grosse Pointe, it's just not that great. That's why I like Delray and stuff. You got the river coming through, you got industry, a lot of wildlife, you got residential homes mixing with industry. It's kind of messed up now because of that new bridge, but it's still cool down there. Old mature trees. Hey Susan. Yeah, well, I stayed up late last night. Sometimes if I do that, like I'm a little tired today. I was thinking about going down to Ohio, but I got a late start, so I'm not really sure now. If I get better clouds, I'll probably head down there because I like photographing farms and stuff. But I like those big puffy white clouds, this overcast, obscure sky. It doesn't do me that well. On the infrared, if you don't, it just doesn't look that great if you don't have the contrast of big clouds in the background. Just all kind of washed out. And another thing I noticed in messing around with that infrared, that if you don't have bright sun, the contrast isn't as good. They all look kind of washed out and like mid-gray tones instead of that white cloud and that black building or black water. Yeah, it happens to me if I do that. All I got to do is stay up another hour. And I knew that was coming today, but it's not that big a deal. I drank a big coffee. I'll have to see. I always can tell if I don't feel like reading at the beginning of the day. Yeah, I know I'm tired, you know. It's amazing the things you put off when you're tired. I think I'm gonna stay down here at least through the end of April. I think I've been gone 7 weeks this weekend. Yeah, there's some pretty good studies on that. I mean, when you're young, you can get away with it. I mean, I'm not like super tired, you know what I mean? But a little tired. I notice too, like if I'm like a day like today, you start getting lazy about taking photos. Like you'll see a place, but if it's a little difficult to park or it's on the other side of the road or you're going to have to walk a ways, you start like passing those places. A lot of times, like today, if I do go out and do photography, I promise myself before I leave, look, you lazy bastard. When you see something that you know you want to get some photographs of, you got to promise yourself you're going to do it and not base it on what you feel like. And I do force myself to do it. Hey, Alethea. Yeah, it's stupid, but because I will. You just, you know, when you're tired, everything seems like too much bullshit. When you're not, it's like, oh, I like to do that. I got a lot of audio that I've recorded too that I haven't uploaded. I got that down a lot better. I bit the bullet and spent about 12 hours reading about sound. And it really helped. I'd like to get one more lens for my camera, and I looked at them. But nothing, no rebates going on. You know, you can tell, like, I buy all Nikon stuff. And you can tell, what I like about Nikon is, you know, in good shape used, it doesn't sell for much less than brand new. I buy most of my stuff used, if I can. You know, it takes me a while to find what I want, and then I get it. I've been pretty lucky on that. But occasionally I'll buy a new lens when a rebate comes out, because when I look at the lens I want, you know, there's a $150 difference between a brand new lens and a used one. It's like, that's not enough savings to like get a used one. That Nikon stuff, you look at D850s, man, they're selling for big bucks still. In a way, it's good for me that I got a slow internet connection, because I got something uploading or processing the whole time I'm here, every minute of the day. So it keeps me from upgrading my computer, because, you know, there's a bottleneck in every process. And if you've got a super smoking computer, what good's it do you when you've got 1975 upload speeds? So I keep what I have because of the internet bottleneck. It's like the turtle in the hare. I got the turtle internet. Hey, Sean. Oh, cool, Sean. Yeah, I'm all Nikon stuff. People think Nikon's expensive, and you know, if you're comparing it to a point and shoot, it is. But it's, I think it's Nikon is a good value. You want to see some expensive camera equipment? Look at that Hasselblad or Leica. Ridiculous, man. There's no way in hell I'd spend that on a camera. They've really kind of been dragging their feet. I think even on the professional level, professional digital video, I think the money's fallen out of it, just like Sony eventually got out of laptops. You know, usually every year they'd come out in February. There's a show in Las Vegas, but with this COVID and everything, and there's a lot of people out there that doing video and photos with iPhones and Android phones, Samsungs. They're making more and more attachments for them. If you're just uploading to the internet, that would work fine. So I think the piece of the pie is getting pretty small on consumers. If you notice, like this camera I got, 95% of the time it works, but I'll never get another one. I like taking video of low light situations, and I like airplanes landing and taking off. If you notice in like that video I did of the airplanes, you see how it struggles to do autofocus at the end when the airplane gets in the sky and it's small? I mean, it's so damn frustrating. And if it's a low light, like when airplanes are approaching Detroit, I can't. I mean, that's why I don't do more videos, because the low light autofocus sucks. That's how I ended up doing, you know, how UFOs get created, because this camera's so shitty under those circumstances. I just get pissed off and zoomed in, and that's when you see those 3 floating circles. Bright light, I'm fine. But there's too many things. I can't wait to get another camera. Yeah, squirrels will tear things up. Yeah, it's funny how people interpret the infrared. You know, I get bored doing the same things, so that's why I got an infrared camera. I really haven't found like a good place to do that yet. I found okay places. Where it really looks good is you have to have a lot of like foliage, which is, the trees are getting better now, particularly these dogwoods, and the grass is green. But where that camera would really shine is a bunch of wrecked vehicles in a overgrown, grassy, weedy field. And I'll tell you, I drive all over now. The government everywhere, counties, is really cracked down. You don't see junk vehicles out in fields like you used to. That slowly has been cleaned up different places. They used to be all over in the 70s and the 80s. It looks cool, doesn't it, Kimbers? Yeah, I've been all those places. Yeah, I've been to the East Coast quite a few times, actually. Honestly, I don't like it that much. I mean, it's cool. It depends on what you're doing. For the kind of stuff I do, I mean, I have my most fun like down around, you know, when I'm out in rural places, not much traffic. It's not a problem to pull over, you know. And when you get out on the East Coast, it's like so congested. I mean, New York's cool, but as you get along the water, it just doesn't interest me. I've been to Arcadia National Park, and for a guy like me, there's not much photo opportunity. Believe it or not, I've been everywhere in Alaska, and for a guy like me, it really doesn't lend itself to what I like to do. I mean, yeah, you can go to Mount McKinley, but once you get away from the water in interior Alaska, it kind of all looks the same. I'm not really into like photographing animals that much and landscapes. I like buildings, barns, old cars, stuff, abandoned factories, you know, towns that are vacant, that kind of thing, where Alaska, if you wanted to go around and like try and like photograph bears and sheep and that kind of stuff, it really doesn't interest me that much. Actually, I was looking through some old photos from like 20, 25 years ago. Some of those crab boats in America's Dangerous Jobs, or whatever they call that show, Dutch Harbor. I've got photos of those boats before that show ever came out. But even there, I get a few, like, same with San Francisco. You know, I've done, you'd think I'd like that, but not for what I like that much. I'm just not really interested in landscape photography too much. Not like, you know, you'd think. Yeah, like, you know, but I would go to the East Coast for different reasons. Like, I would like to do some street photography in New York, but I've been all over Connecticut. Maine, I thought Arcadia Park's like, pissed me off. I spent so much time getting there. Just a bunch of green and the ocean. Even like Hilton Head, South Carolina, not much there for me to photograph. That's why I did sunrise videos, but I don't care about photographing the beach or boats or any of that. But the sunrise was definitely worth it. Connecticut, Rhode Island, yeah, that whole East Coast, you can keep it. I like open spaces like Montana, Iowa, South Dakota, North Dakota, northern and western New York, Ohio. Yeah, now I will. I do plan on getting out west again this summer or fall, and I like open plain shots. You know, like the open plains, the grass plains, and that kind of thing. I love like Mississippi, Virginia, West Virginia, Florida. You can keep it. Georgia, you can keep it. I think I want to get out to New Mexico, Oklahoma too, more. Kansas. Oh, no kidding, Drowsy Down. Wow. Yeah, really. I mean, I'm always like on the go. Really, the best photography I like doing is when I get stuck someplace for a week. You know, where I'm doing something else and I happen to be there. That's where you get the good stuff. You know, where you're forced to be in a confined, close area and you just check out every nook and cranny. I'm sure I miss a lot wherever I go. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I know. Just kind of like there's some cool places in New Mexico. Nevada, some cool places there. Eastern Nevada, Northern Nevada. I've been to Yosemite and didn't really care for it that much. Arches National Park, it was okay. Glacier, I probably won't go to national parks anymore. They're too crowded, run down, cops writing tickets, traffic jams, $10 hot dogs. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, Susan. Yeah, right. There's a lot of things. Yeah, you're right. Not going to be around forever. That's true. Pretty much the abandoned buildings in Detroit are all locked up now. You're not getting in any of those. In the Packard, not the Packard plant, but the old Fisher Body plant, they've welded the doors shut. So you can't go up and down between floors. Community Hospital, Southwest Community Hospital, you can still get in there, but I don't think I'd do that anymore anyway because it is a misdemeanor charge, which is a criminal charge. But back when I was doing the most of that, Detroit was really in the tank. The cops were all pissed off. They got a pay cut and they were losing benefits and they could have cared less what you were doing. So I took advantage of it. But if I go to a place now, it wasn't always this way, and there's a no trespassing sign, I don't mess with it. They'll really stick it to you. Indiana is a state like that. It's just not worth it. Choose love. Where do you live now? Yeah. Mississippi's really good. Like that. I love that whole everywhere down there. Don't have an interest in New Orleans, California, not at all. Oregon's good. Hey, Marco, Mom. Oh, that's my Daisy just. Oh, do you really? Yeah, I was just there yesterday as well. Yep. I dated a girl in Britain for a while, back like in '75. I don't know. You probably don't remember it, but there used to be he was a cop, and it was a house with a front porch on it on the north side of the road as you were going through Britain, and he was like the local cop in Britain. No, Michigan. Michigan. Choose love. Did you go to Monroe Community College? I was gonna go. I may still go down there. I was gonna go to Wauseon, Ohio. I like that town. All those towns. They have a great county fair. Did you ever go to that? Choose love, the Wauseon Fulton County Fair. See you, GS. Hey, Marianne. Yeah, it was a long time ago. He was a cop, and right, it was a green. I remember it was green. It was on the right side of the street. Yeah, downriver. Where's that at? Where's that at? Inkster and what town? What town? No, that's a really good fair. The Fulton County Fair. They used to have a restaurant. Was it called Exit 3 in Wauseon? You could land your plane in a field. Actually, it was a little runway, like in the middle of a farm field. I did that like for years. I bet I flew down there 1,000 times. Could leave Ann Arbor. You could be down there in like 20 minutes because you'd be cutting across as the crow flies. They had great food. And then the sun got a hold of it and wrecked it. And then when the old guy died, Otto, the son didn't want to fool with the runway anymore, so they planted it. They can't do it anymore. The restaurant sucks. It's right there at Exit 3. There's a truck stop there. Oh, Inkster Road and Oh, it isn't Inkster. Inkster and what? Yeah, we'll check that out. I didn't know they had anything like that. Yeah, it's really good, Choose Love. You'd like it. Yep. Wauseon's kind of a neat town, too. You're not far from there. The guy that played bass for Judas Priest, that Rob Halpern or whatever his name is, he's from Wauseon. He sells exotic guppies. And there used to be a really nice lady owned an ice cream shop downtown. I don't know if she still does or not. I don't know, Sean. No. No, it's dead down there, Sean. Dead. Nobody on Michigan Avenue. I make it past there in the morning and in the night, and if I don't see anybody, I take off. I'm not hanging around there for a whole day like I used to. Hey, Virginia. Well, I think I'm going to hit the road, you guys, so I hope you have a good day today. Nice day here. See ya, Alethea. See you, Jeff. See you, Marianne. See you, Cheryl. See you, Drowsy Doll. Yeah, I already have a ton of stuff that I spent 2 months trying to deliver. I'm in Willow Park. Willow Park. See you, Faye. Have a good day, everybody.